We're here at the Foundry Art Centre where we're looking at the show Focal Point. Here we have featured over 50 artists from all over the world pushing photography to its limits. We decided to put on a photography show because we knew, especially in this digital age, photography is so fast-paced and ever-evolving. So one of the things that we wanted to showcase in this exhibition is the fact that it's not just a simple landscape. It's watercolor on top of a landscape. It's not just a simple low exposure. It's multiple layers of exposure on top of a single image. So trying to showcase that photography is not just recording the is and now, that it can be actually expanded into all different forms of art making and frankly go beyond just record keeping. So photography has been around roughly for 200 years, and in that time it has expanded and evolved in many ways that nobody could have predicted. For example, just having one constantly in our pockets has allowed us all in our own ways to become photographers, but the way that we all each individually approach photography has of course changed drastically. So we showcase a lot of artists here that are now using digital photography to implement multiple images in Photoshop and Illustrator on top of a single image. A lot of the portraits and landscapes that we see have been distorted or shaken up in some sort of way. There's several works in here that are actually time-based, where the pieces will actually morph from the beginning of the show to the end of the show due to exposure of light. There's multiple ways that we have now transcended just a simple still life recording on film. So in addition to Focal Point being in our main gallery, we also in our Gallery 3 area have a Celebrating 100 Years at the Foundry exhibition going on. Our building, we've understood from photo evidence, has secured itself somewhere being built between 1919 and 1921. So this is technically our centennial year. So we have put on an exhibition showcasing documented images of the building being built, of the building before it was an actual building. There's maps and everything like that for people to look through and notice Main Street and other things historically that have gone on around this building. The Foundry Art Centre is really proud to be a part of ACF's history, and especially the history of Main Street in Old Town St. Charles. And we really thought that it was important to showcase that heritage and to show people how history has evolved all of us, including the building itself, over the years. Focal Point and Celebrating 100 Years at the Foundry will be on display from October 2nd to November 13th, and you can find out more information at foundryartcenter.org, and you can find out more history about our building under foundryartcenter.org/ourhistory.